Okay, so today I'm going to be doing some creek fishing here in Austin, Texas. And that's one thing that we have a lot of here is small creek systems and river systems, and they have tons of different types of fish. And it's actually become one of my favorite ways to fish just because you don't have to carry a lot of gear with you. You just carry a rod and reel, a few different baits, just what you can carry on you, and you get to be out in nature in peace and quiet. And you really hardly don't ever see other people, unlike what you're gonna see here coming up. But it's really a great way to fish, and like I said, it's become one of my favorite ways to fish. So let's get to it.
All right, here we go. First cast, first fish. No. Not with a cast like that, right? Never mind. How's that for your first fish? All these people driving by are gonna see me catching these slabs like this and have to stop. Never seen fish this big. I mean, look at this guy. How could you not come out here and catch these? Well, they're active. We know that. We know they are active. And this creek is way down too. Oh, good start. Oh, that's a little better one. Oh, he's down in the grass. He's got me down in the grass. Come out of there. Oh, is he still on? Yeah. He's not that much better. Better than that last one though, right? Come here. Don't do that to me. A little bit better. All right, buddy. Thank you. All right. Well, we do have some action this morning. Let's see if we can find a couple big ones, though. Where are the big ones at? Something's chasing shad up there. Oh, he broke me off. Or did he just pulled the worm off? Look at my hook, though. What could that have been? Man, that was something big. I just want to see what it was. I see it right there. About a 2-pound bass, but it shouldn't have done that to a hook.
So this is just the first example on this trip of one thing that I really hate, and that's when my equipment fails. But it's a simple fix. You just don't buy that equipment anymore. You got to find something different, something else that works, and something that you can rely on. So, lesson learned.
Let's see if we can bite again. See if we can get him to bite again. Oh. It's not very big, little one. He's trying to get down in the grass, though. He wants in the grass. Oh, he's not bad. Come over here. I'll let you off. Come here. Look at the spots on this one, though. Get a better grip here. And he's not hooked very well either. Look at the spots on that one. It's awesome. There's also something up with this dorsal fin up here. Good fish. And he's off.
All right, so here's where things get a little bit crazy. And to be honest with you, this is the first time this has ever happened to me. I've never had an issue fishing in any creeks. And I'm out here quite a bit. Like I said, it's one of my favorite places to fish. But you tell me what you think. Based on my understanding of Texas law, this is a completely legal place to be fishing at. The law states that anything that retains an average width of 30 feet, not just where the water is, but in this case the water is more than 30 feet wide, but not just where the water is, but the entire stream bed, as long as it retains an average of 30 feet, is completely legal to be fishing in the state of Texas. So tell me below in the comments, is this a place that is legal to fish based on what you know? And I'll take a look and we can have that discussion down there.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not on the land. Ma'am?
Please put the fish back. You also need to leave. Trespass.
On the river?
Yeah.
On the creek?
We own up to the center.
Out to the center.
And I'll call the police to get you off the property. This is a sanctuary where we protect animals.
Yes, ma'am. I'm not taking any fish out of here.
Bring them. Go fish someplace else.
Ma'am,
You're not allowed to be here, and I don't want you here.
Okay, but I believe that this is state property. This is not your personal property.
That's personal property.
And who has told you that? Because everything that's in the creek is not personal property.
Okay. Anyway, how did you get on the property?
From the road right there.
Wait, did you walk on the land?
No, ma'am. I walked all on the side of the road.
You walked up the creek?
Yes, ma'am. From right up there. That's why I'm wearing wading boots, so I wouldn't get on your property. I'm moving down. I'm not going to be here much longer. I'm going right around that corner over there. I'm not hanging out right here. And I'm putting everything back. I'm not keeping any fish from here. I don't want
I
to.
don't want you to hurt the fish. It hurts the fish.
Ma'am, fishing is a hobby of mine, and it's what I like to do. I know that it's not for everybody, but I put them right back. I'm not keeping them. I don't keep them out of the water any longer than I have to. I put them right back in. I'll be right around the corner here in a second. I'm not going to trespass on your property. Yes, ma'am. Have a good day.
So I'm not gonna lie, she took me by surprise. I was not expecting to have anybody approach me, and I've never had anybody approach me about being on the creek and saying that I was trespassing on their land. I'm always careful not to step up onto their land and just stay in the creek. And you can actually see that I hooked up on another fish here, but luckily it came off on its own. I could tell she was not a fan of fishing, obviously, so I didn't want to escalate things any further and start pulling out fish in front of her. I just wanted to work my way down the creek and try to be as respectful as possible to her. So anyway, moved on.
So I can hear she's on the phone with somebody. She's either calling the police or she's calling a family member upset. I guess we'll find out if I have a police officer at my car when I get back. I've probably fished in these creeks about 50 times and have never had someone get upset with me. Oh, got another one on. Finally. Not that good. Decent though. There. Yeah. There we go. Oh, there's spotted one. That Kitech swim bait. Pretty little fish. All right. There we go. Not very good. Little bitty guy. He felt bigger though. right in the top of the mouth. How about that hook set? Little guy. Go back and get bigger.